Okay, guys, as promised, I am back and ready for action. So my job right now, not that I really want to do it, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can I just shoot this car? Like, is that an entertainment video? Can we just shoot this car? So, as you know, realized from our last video, maybe you're just now tuning in, but we have a vehicle that has a huge whirring sound, kind of like a power steering out of pump that's going bad, but it's not. It's actually coming from the transmission, which means that our pump is not receiving fluid, and we're trying to figure out exactly what it is. And we know the first step is, of course, the filter. Well, first step is check fluid, which is perfect. Now we're into the filter. This filter comes with an O-ring somewhere. Oh, it's kind of hidden. Can't really see it, but I'll show it to you when we get ready to put it on. And this right here goes to the valve body, and this right here just goes down into the pan. And let's talk about these for a second. The gasket's pretty cool. These are, by the way, I got this at Whatever It Takes Transmission, WIT, for $4. That's $4. And it comes with the O-ring. I also got my gasket for an additional $4. And it's Duraprene. I guess that's the part number. 92300F. And this is the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder O2 Dodge Stratus. It's going to be the same car for the Sebring. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the same for 01 to 06. Verify that before you order the part, but I'm pretty sure it is. But yeah, so $4 and $4. So this is an $8 project. We are going to throw some new fluid in it. The fluid actually looks really good. See, it doesn't look burnt. I don't know if you can actually tell that or not. There in the screen, look how pretty that is. That's just some really, really clean fluid, which kind of makes me wonder what's going on with this thing. Kind of thinking it's dried up. Hoping that it's dried up. Hoping that the O-ring's bad, but we're not really going to know. So I guess, first things first, jack your car up and give it some support, because you don't want the dang thing falling down on you with just a jack. Never just jack up a car and get under it. Always have some type of support, period. Take it from me, I hate getting under cars, so I will do anything that can prolong the pain of me getting underneath it. So if I can put an extra jack stand or two, eat up another 10 minutes, I'm just as happy. But do it for your safety, not because you hate being under cars. Alright, I'll show you a picture of that, and I guess I'll take you underneath the car, and let's take an assessment. Alright, I don't need to put this on pause. Alright, so you see I got the jack stand up right here. And let's climb under there and see what it's going to take this bad boy off. Okay, guys, so I'm climbing underneath it. Let's see. 10mm bolts. Got a little plastic cover there on the back piece over here. Sorry about the filming of this. This is going to make you drunk if I don't do this quite right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, can't quite get around this whole thing here, but all right. So that's it. Let's see. Of course, you'll have to count them from the other side because I can't actually see them. And it looks like it's just this pan. There's no release. So, I guess we're going to start by letting it off at the back and draining it into a container. So, I guess this is a no-brainer deal. I'm just going to take these bolts out real quick and catch the fluid, and let's take a look at what we got going on after that. Alright, guys, going to put you guys back on pause and give me like, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes to pull this out and take a look at what we got. Alright, be right back. Alright, so literally that took 10 minutes. Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's weird. Wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. All right, I was going to say 14 little 10 millimeter bolts. That's about it. Now, when you get your new filter, and then basically the filter's not bolted on or anything, it just snaps in there. The new one comes with an O-ring that I just lost. Anyway, we'll come back. It goes right here. But this one did not have one. Now, I don't know why, and I don't know if maybe it's an option. Maybe some have it, some don't, so they just throw it in all of them. Whatever the case is. But here's what's interesting. You can take any of these and you can blow in them. And you can feel the air coming right out the pickup side, or you can turn it around and you can blow. In other words, what I'm trying to say is it flows with no problem. There's no restriction. All right, cameraman, come look at this mess we got up inside of here. This is my old filter. Now, I will point out it has a lot of clutch particle in here. I'm guessing the people were really trying to hit the gas on it, and hopefully there's something left. But see, notice inside here. Here's the new one. See, it's a nice clean filter, and of course you see it's liquid. And you can, there's no restriction, so that right there ought to drain immediately. As you see, it's just kind of holding it in there. Can you see the liquid? Mm-hmm. So if it's strong enough to hold liquid there without letting it out, the chances are I have a stopped up filter. Now, did we damage it past that? I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can just let some of this stuff out. Can you catch in there?
Yeah, I got it.
Looks pretty rough. Oh, yeah. That's rough.
That's bad.
That's rough. Let's see if we can get a little sample of this out. No way. It's in there for the haul, isn't it, bro?
That's definitely, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so this right here, I wouldn't say welded shut. That's kind of an extreme, but it's definitely. Can we use the word crusty?
Yes.
We're gonna go with crusty.
Good word.
The cameraman says it's crusty, folks. It's probably a little crusty.
A little bit crusty.
All right, and now we're gonna check, and then the next thing we're gonna make sure is that nothing big is actually sitting inside the pan that we need to be made aware of. And hopefully, what I'm getting ready to dump this in doesn't have a hole. Because I'm namely looking for that. This isn't too
There's
good.
the O-ring.
Where's the O-ring?
The old filter is right there.
There's the old O-ring.
I believe the new ring is on the floor right next to me.
Yeah. Does that look all right to you? I mean, I guess it's all right.
Is that what it's supposed to
Hey,
look
you know
like?
what? Excuse me. But this right here doesn't seem that pliable. I'm not saying that's but this right here, look at this.
Oh yeah.
That's all metallic shit right here. See it? We may not have a transmission. Because that right there, that's all metal. Crap. Anyway, I guess all we can really do is go back with it and just see one little prayer or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20 that we actually have a transmission left, because the second this car started making this sound, they should have parked it, right?
Yeah, that'd be the safe thing to do.
You don't keep driving it hoping that somehow it's going to miraculously get better, or this time when you start it, it's going to actually be drivable. When you have a vehicle that acts up at this level, you have to do due diligence, take it apart, see what's up. This particular case, all right, check all this out. It's all metallic. But, you know, they do get it in there. Just to give you an idea of what that stuff is. This is basically material off the clutches, but this car has never, since brand new, been serviced. So, it only has 40,000 miles. Kind of scary looking for 40,000 miles, isn't it? Yeah, you can say yeah.
Well, as we said earlier, it is a Saturn.
No, this is a
Stratus, my bad.
Yeah. Hey, but not too far off the mark. Saturn, Stratus, hey, what's the difference? It's like Coke and Pepsi. Coke and Pepsi, hey. There's a lot of difference in Coke and Pepsi. Not a lot of difference between Saturn and Dodge. This is a little magnet they throw in there, so you gotta... But I'm going to take some brake cleaner and clean this, so if by some chance and God has mercy on our soul, we can get this transmission to work correctly. We won't be picking up more trash to make it worse. Meanwhile, guys, that's all there is to it. So there's 10mm bolts back, pops in, and that's a transmission cleanup. And I will notate on this particular, on the other one as well, when I let you hear what it sounded like, I will notate if this actually fixed the problem. Looking a little scary with the metal flakes. What do you think, Ryan? What's our chances?
Not high, but we can pray.
We're praying.
Definitely
We're
praying.
praying. We're praying.
Pray for us.
We're praying. Meanwhile, thank you for supporting the channel. Support your troops. Always support your troops. And always give me the finger. And what else? What else, Ryan? What else is happening in our world?
I don't want to talk about
Don't
it.
say Dodge Stratus. We decided not to talk about that again. Don't do it.
I don't want to talk about it.
You almost said it. We're not going to talk about the car that we're talking about right now again for a while. Peace out. Cut. Save the public some heartache. Gotta go.